We got that boy 607 less 131-year-old voodoo priestesses. Kill him and bring him back to life. Guess what? That boy finna tell us everything, man. I guess we finna find out about one of the times he died and came back to life. I don't know if he gonna give us all 5 right now. You feel me? He might be saving them in the cut for later on when he gotta tell us he was a president or something like that. You feel me? But hey, man, let's get straight to it. So we get straight through it.
We're up here with 607 Ung, not the punk.
Not the punk.
Not the punk.
You gotta say it right.
Yeah, y'all probably just did some voodoo on me. I don't even know. But I'm trying to figure it out.
No, we didn't do any voodoo on you.
I'm a spirit, so I got to make sure. Right? I mean, we good. Y'all laughing, it ain't funny.
Hey, listen, we're filled with joy. We're filled with joy of the Spirit on this Easter Sunday.
It's Easter.
And I think that Unk has risen. He's risen into his new lighter body.
Ain't nothing risen, gang. Ain't nothing risen.
You talking about something else?
It was kind of like, first of all, Jesus is, I believe, is like Christ consciousness. It's a consciousness, right? And I believe on Easter, everybody should kill their ego. Stop playing with me, everybody should kill their ego. I was like, oh, that's what I think. And she probably just killed mine. I don't know.
So right next to you, who do you think you have right next to you?
I don't know. I know you brought her to me. And I know that she don't talk much. So she ain't said much. I don't know who she is. No, I don't know.
So this is my godmother. Chief Yandaya.
Chief Yandaya.
She got a little feather in her hand. Oh boy, he like, boy. I know she might be good spirits and energy, but I don't know her personally yet. And I want to get to know.
And Yandaya means goddess.
Goddess.
So chief goddess.
Chief goddess. Oh, why she came for me?
Over all the waters.
Yeah, why she came for me? She's a goddess.
That's Sophia.
That's why she came.
Right.
I get it now.
They brought you Sophia.
I wanted to introduce her because, not too many times do you see a person that's a healer that's able to remove trauma from the body and trauma from the spirit and heart.
Know the gang. Yo, what's good,
really
gang?
get to experience that.
She just removing stuff. She just removed that from me. That's why I felt so good afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't know that.
There's not that especially we don't get to meet our light workers, so I wanted to introduce you to a light worker.
Well, you introduced me to it. You told me to lay on that table. Well, I guess she did a bell, ding, 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 all that.
Earlier on the show, behind the scenes, we did not see. What's going on, boy? She over here blessing Unc in the background?
I still hear them bells.
I still hear the bell.
Right, so, Chief.
Little relax. Hold on. Y'all see that deep breath at the end? Hold on now.
I still hear them bells.
Right, so, Chief, I wanted to have you guys talk. So, I mean, what exactly, how did you feel when the whole thing was going on?
At first, I ain't feel too much of nothing.
Say look.
But when she put whatever she put on my forehead, it burned. It burned. But because I didn't feel no weight or nothing on my forehead. I couldn't tell if nothing on my forehead or not. But I didn't know it burned. But I didn't feel no weight. So I didn't know if it was something on my forehead or not. And
so
that's what I was
what'd you put on his forehead?
Did you put something on my forehead?
Yeah, stone.
Say less, say less.
Yeah.
Crystal, right?
Oh, first eye. It's a stone.
It's a stone, okay.
Stone. I used to smoke crack. It wasn't that kind of stone. For the people that know. They know. So making sure they know there wasn't no crack.
There wasn't no crack.
Yeah, it was a different kind of stone. Yeah, it wasn't no crack. Because I don't smoke crack no more.
Not no more.
So, and then you have you use several different types of stones. Could you go into that?
I put a stone on the third eye, a heart on his chest, and one on the solar plexus. But I had 7 stones around his waist. Mm-hmm. They represent the 7 chakras.
Yeah.
Then I had a stone between his feet to absorb the negative energy.
Auntie hands a little ashy.
And then you use the sound. So explain what's happening when you're.
Oh, that bell.
So how the bell, you still hear the bell?
Yeah.
You can still hear it. Yeah. Man. How did like what do you say that you felt on the inside when the bell was going? How'd you feel?
Oh, yeah. It told me hell wasn't real. But it told me it can be if you make it. I was like, mama, so it just told me a lot. That bell was like a vibration. What a lot of people don't know, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but them thing, it had words. But my body understood.
Going through it, hold on.
So it was talking to my body. My body understood it, and I was trying to observe it. But it was definitely talking. Whatever that sound was, they were having a conversation. Yeah, but I don't know what the conversation was, but somebody had to go. So I felt light.
Well, I look like she being enlightened right now, like, so that's what happens.
Afterwards. So whatever conversation they had.
The body and the bell.
Yeah, the body and the bell had a conversation. No,
Was it like a?
She laughed at
was it sound like
They
a
was
sound?
talking.
Wow.
They was talking. I don't know.
No.
I know I sound crazy, but
Did you see anything?
If her laughing don't tell you that all this fake, I don't know what's gonna tell it to you again.
no, it's a different kind of language though. They was talking about. No, I didn't see it. I felt it. My body was talking to the bell. I mean, you probably think I'm crazy. Next question.
No.
No.
Chiefs, different people experience different things when they do this.
No, my body talked to the bell. My body talked. My body got a language.
Appreciate you for the dono, gang. What he said? I feel like you could also do that fleece 20v1 also, Guappo. I'm gonna def check that out.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Think I'm crazy?
That boy did a
It's
20v1.
not. No. I've done this 3 times with her. This is my godmother, so.
Yeah, my body. See, I'm Sereno. I know my Spanish language and stuff, but I didn't know my body had a language.
Oh, Chola, for real.
I just found that out. I'm GD. I'm GD too, but I'm a good kind.
So, Chief, when you're working with the sound,
So,
the
gang,
bell, what
appreciate
is that
you too,
bell
man.
like? And then you have also the shaking kind of thing.
That's sound therapy.
Sound therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's a sound therapy, and then it's using the different rocks to vibrate the frequency throughout the body.
You feel the vibration.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to say, like, don't make my body move like that no more.
Nah,
No, I'm keeping
facts.
it real. Like, she made my body move without me telling my body to move. I ain't like that part. Right? Right? And don't take my voice neither.
What that boy doing?
Because I was trying to talk. Right? I don't like that.
They couldn't talk.
No, I couldn't.
You did say something, but you said
No,
something.
I told her, and I got to rewind it to make sure, but I think I said something like, I feel attachments leaving. Like, I felt like, what she was doing for me, I felt like, see, I died 5 times. But every time I go, I can't go because I got too many attachments. So what I felt was them soul attachments leaving. So I don't know what nobody else gonna feel, but that's what I felt.
Oh, he's
I
tripping,
felt soul
dog.
attachments leaving.
She
When she
fed
was
it
like-
that to the way.
With the feather.
Yeah.
Right?
I felt them leaving. I felt them.
This man having
when she was doing
orgasms
stuff.
and
The rocks and all that. But I felt them leave when she got the swiping.
So that's that combination. So that's that. Explain what this feather is.
This is a
Oh, no, get that away from me. No, that feather got something in it. I don't know. That ain't no regular feather.
it's not. It's a condor.
And she trying to knock the demons
You
out
know
with
what a
it.
condor is?
No, that fight demons.
That feather. That
That damn feather, that just fought demons. That's why
All right.
I can't make this shit up. Listen, I can't make this shit up.
That boy had to show you the forehead.
condor is the bird that can fly the highest
Can't make
in the
this shit up.
sky, right?
Oh, it's an actual bird.
It's a bird. That's a bird that can fly. It's the highest.
They go to where the planes fly.
Like they can go up higher
They
than.
probably can touch the firmament.
Yeah, they're pretty high. They're pretty I mean, they're mystical and they're huge. They're
Well, I'm over here getting high too.
right.
Never mind me. I'm listening.
But aren't they? They're like bigger than eagles, right?
Yeah,
They're almost like a.
they were big.
Like a-
I thought America said eagles was extinct. Eagles was extinct. Then they
Eagle?
Said, they said it was over with. Like,
No.
no more eagles. They lied.
they're
They
not
always
extinct.
lied.
I know
I
they
think
lead
that they
that.
still have like a few of them, but the condor is a very
you can't even buy a
rare
feather.
bird.
Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
So
that.
for her to have that, did that feather fall down when you got it when you went up there? Did that fall off the
The
sky?
shaman gave me.
The shaman gave it to you. Yeah, so she is a shaman.
So you have to get one of those from somebody. Like you just can't just. You got to get them from somebody.
It's illegal.
That's illegal.
illegal in Peru
Ooh.
You have to be a certain person to get that.
because they have the Andes Mountains and the birds fly up.
At the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm new to this, right? I'm a street guy. Well, I'm a street nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. I like everything she's saying. I remember. Like what she said about the mountain, I don't know how I saw it.
Mm.
Like I'm for real. Like I feel crazy. I'm remembering all types of.
Honey, you're far from crazy.
No, I asked Monica to share her experience.
I saw a whole owl type bird being like this white. I was seeing stuff like the more you do it, the more you start to I started hallucinating. I was asleep and I saw some bird that came out like, and it was looking at me like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't want to pause. So I keep that fucking away from me.
right? Because it was. I guess I was thinking, trying to work out some stuff in my mind, and it was almost like the bird was like, "What's wrong with you? You acting stupid."
Never
you know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Okay, let me get it together."
Right.
You know, so it was almost like the answers are like, "Get your mind right."
Right.
And then, but I've had some interesting experience, and like I said, I had that one time when she did that feather, and it felt like something pulled out of my body, like it was a dark energy, and she did it the one time, and then the second time it was like it flew out of my body.
That's crazy.
Because I felt a heaviness
So
before.
where she learn this shit at?
Well, I don't think you can learn it, but they teach you the process. You know, I don't know. I just do my own thing.
But she went up to get initiated.
I don't know. I just do my own thing. Shit. They believe me. They going. They pay money and everything. You feel me? They show up every time. They spread the good knowledge. They spread the word. We locked in for real.
Though she
And
went
they said
to.
about who this.
She's a shaman.
No, how you get
8th degree shaman. She
They
went
gotta
up
jump
to
you in. How they do it? How you get in?
Go up to the top of the mountain, almost suffocate. Trying to
Top of the mountain. What mountain? I'm going to no mountain to be in no member. What mountain I gotta go up?
She had to go to the top of the Andes Mountains in Peru, the very tip top down there.
No, I can. You'll die.
You went
Oh,
there?
I see.
Almost.
I'm finna block
I
that.
got really. I went too far.
You went too far.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go then.
Yeah.
If you can go, I got to go.
You had to put
Right.
a face mask
So how
on.
do you?
She was up there with the chief and them. Ain't that's the same place Kevin Gates went? So she got the same feather that Kevin Gates got. I just peeped it. Hold on, I'm putting two and two together.
You gotta climb up it.
I think I understand it now.
People live up there. It's like in Peru. It's like way at the top of the mountain.
And they can't breathe and they still live up there?
No, well,
They
their
don't-
bodies have adjusted to it.
Right. But
But people
I gotta
like
go there.
us
Why
can't
I
go
ain't
up
went
there.
there yet?
they did the initiation in the mountains.
Come initiate me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go and get initiated.
How? They got a phone? They ain't got no phone to work up there.
Yeah, no phone work
She
up there.
knows it, you know. So yeah, she's been through it, but 8th degree, so she went all the way. It's almost pretty high up.
So what's this place like? Like, in this like, is when you get up to the mountain, what does it look like? It's like a village.
I'm trying to find out, man. Somebody got to let him know right now, man. My dog trying to go get initiated, man. You telling me he could be GD, BD, Vice Lord, and Chief? Nah, you tripping. That boy def trying to be Chief, man.
Like,
Just mountains and trees and flowers and.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah. I heard about Kevin, boy.
right.
That boy be not eating this.
Sacred mountain. They,
You know what I heard?
Hmm?
In Antarctica, in them mountains over there, just the ice from them mountains can cure anything.
See, why? Right.
It can cure anything, and that's why they keep you from over there. Like they give you keep your body living for a long time too. That's going on.
Yeah.
It's in the
I
ice.
couldn't believe it. Yeah.
In the ice.
Well, a lot of times, you know, even like the plant medicine that they have up there in the mountains,
Plant medicine?
Like ayahuasca.
ayahuasca. Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice. I mean,
Right.
they have a lot of things, healing properties. Like when you get the ayahuasca, you do the combo. They have a lot of like things that heal in those mountains.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff to know. They don't tell us it to the streets. Streets don't know.
You know,
We don't know
she's
nothing.
been all over the world with learning all these different things, but she be the only black person, right, in those classes, right?
yeah.
And she spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn all
Oh,
those
just
different
side eye her.
modalities, and she be the only one there.
Yeah.
Our people don't take the time to learn those things. There's other races that are going.
Because I want to remember.
I got to remember.
See?
I gotta remember. I realize that people can't teach me. I have to remember people can help me help me. All right, they can help me help myself, and that's the thing that made me mad at the church and about Jesus, because they want you to think, okay, Jesus, put everything on him and then you good. No, you just gonna reincarnate in another body, man. Because Jesus ain't come for that, right? You need Christ consciousness. You need your You need to realize that this world is an illusion and fake.
Yes.
Right? And until you do that, you stuck. Okay?
And listen, there's a lot of different modalities. This is just one modality that she knows how to do, right? But other races, like I said, they learn about hypnotism. They learn about neuro-linguistic programming, how to program themselves. And what's the other stuff they be doing? Timeline therapy, where you actually can go back into your...
Hold on. Did she just give me an exorcism? Was that exorcism?
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
While she was waiting for the answer from the interviewer, she did it. She waiting for the answer. Like, hold on. Is that what I did? Is that what we do? Is that what we going with? That's the story? All right, Sally, yeah, that's what I did then. Yeah, that's what I did then. Catherine, she just, look.
I didn't even know it.
Lying yourself.
Yeah. You got an exorcism.
I believed it for a second. Stop playing with me. She lied to me.
Next question. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
It just hit me in my head and said, you got an exorcism. See, I thought I'm not smart. I'm not smart. I keep telling people I'm stupid.
Somebody, yeah, she don't know what's going on.
You gotta stop calling yourself
But you
stupid.
know what? You're not stupid, but everything comes from the inside.
Yeah, the spirit tell me.
Right.
Because, yeah, I don't be knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can say I don't know,
would
but
say
you can't say I'm stupid. You gotta stop speaking negative about yourself. Stop using those words.
But listen, when I say stupid, look what I mean by stupid. See, stupid words can go both ways. Jesus like to say babies. He like to say take the milk. Like I say babies. I like to say stupid. Man, but what baby you know that ain't stupid? It ain't clumsy. It ain't gonna fall. It ain't gonna hit his head. It ain't gonna do that, right? But I think in life, the stupidness never leave. That child never leave. You continuously learning, continuously being stupid, right? But a lot of people don't want to believe they stupid, right? But again, stupid is as stupid does, right? It's good.
Yeah.
I'm just stupid. And I'm good to be stupid because all the smart people, they really stupid.
Right.
Right?
Whatever that is.
Yeah. So who really stupid? The people in the church
No, they finna agree.
giving all their money away.
They dumb as hell.
For God to get you.
Oh, electricity, water, smartphones. Like, what? They so useless. Let's just do feathers and
to heaven, and then you ain't gonna get in. But yeah,
Relax,
you can't get in.
I gotta make it serious.
Well, a lot of people are in church right now doing Easter egg hunts.
That's
And
fucking Easter. No, I'm sorry, no disrespect.
No.
Yeah, but fuck Easter. What the fuck Easter got to do with me? Right, I'm still trying to go get Moses, but people confused. See, Moses was stuck in the wilderness for 40 years, right? I know, I got the truth. A lot of people don't know. Listen to the fake guy, the demigod. I kept giving him the wrong directions. He didn't know shit. But Moses finally saw the real guy and his body astral projected out of it. I'm telling you, he took his body with him, and that's why you no more, they gonna see him no more. Cause he's like, damn, I found God. That's what he was so mad about. Cause they had him lost for 40 years, running around, lost. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. I mean, you looking crazy, you didn't even know that.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I get stuff that don't nobody know. You can't find it nowhere. You just
I wonder why.
gotta believe me and know that I got it from God.
You
I don't lie to
you just gotta blindly believe him. And think, hey, came from Sophia.
you to steal. That's what God told me. God said, I ain't have lost for 40
Don't
years.
do it.
I'll get you there fast. Look
Well,
at me, I
God
got
also
there
said
fast.
it's a time for everything,
No,
right?
God get you there fast. Hey, the time is fast for God. I'm keeping it real. When I decided to change, I got there fast. So I know for a fact that wasn't God that had him stuck in there for 40 years. God don't make people wait that long.
Right.
That's all I'm on. He don't make you wait that long. But that's what they want you to believe.
Yeah.
To how you keep on waiting. No, this shit work like that.
Yes, it does.
That's why my energy work like that.
It does.
So I don't take no fucking 40 years. That's like, you know, that the demigod had him stuck and lost. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
You ain't. No.
Maybe I'm crazy and stupid.
No, you're neither. Not crazy or stupid. So, When you so what about hypnotism or no? I'm sorry. What's the one where you walked? You did a thing with me where you walked me back into
Hypnotism.
my womb. I actually saw myself in the womb.
Oh no, stop playing on me.
But she-
I got 5 times. I can't go back to many times.
She knows how to like take you back to like a time where you felt a certain emotion and make you remove that emotion from your
Oh,
body.
y'all don't feel no emotions. I can't feel. A lot of people don't know. But other people probably need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't feel.
It's like if something traumatic happened to you, it's tied to an emotion, right?
Yeah.
And it stores
And so
itself in
the
your body.
energy- So I know how to take the energy and the person go back to the first time they experienced that energy. And sometimes it's in this life, sometimes it's not.
It's not even in this life.
Yeah.
I swear to God, mama. Listen, I just want to say this. You continue your question. I told someone this. I said, I was done. I meditate. You're straight. I got through everything I know I did in this lifetime. This I realized I died before. And then out the blue, when I meditate, I feel something else and just cry. So what the f I'm crying for? I
Oh,
don't got
she
no-
cap it.
But it was soul attachments. What's going on with my mama? I can't make this shit up. That's why I say people say like it's never done. I don't know if one lifetime is enough sometimes to get rid of all the trauma. So a person should work on the heart because I don't know if one lifetime is enough.
And you feel like that at least in this session that some of those attachments got removed.
Yeah, but it's continuous.
They,
You got to do the work, right?
yeah, you have to go.
Yeah,
It's-
I
it's
don't
just-
know. I don't know.
That what you did, it's like
Yeah,
really,
that's what
you
it
was doing the whole thing. She just
I'm a-
facilitated it, but
yeah,
it
I'm
was
a
all work. It was all work
facilitator.
that you were doing yourself.
I ain't did shit. Stop playing on me.
You did it
I didn't make
yourself.
myself move, gang.
Your
I
higher
didn't make
self.
myself move.
You did.
I didn't make
You
my.
did?
I didn't make
He
myself
said you
sweat.
did.
I didn't make my forehead burn. You think I'm crazy?
Nah.
He did that. That was probably some voodoo.
No, it was all you.
Everything inside
Everything
you.
is inside of you.
It's all
Everything.
good. We got to finish the interview. I can find where she come from. So she was at the mountains. She said something about Africa too. Was she in Africa?
Yes.
What you doing in Africa?
Well, I got initiated.
Initiated?
Yeah, to my achievement of EFI.
E5.
That's European philosophy, Earth-based philosophy.
I wonder why they don't never.
No wonder they linked her up with Unc, cause she really is the female version of Unc. She joining all these games. From Chief this to Chief that. Bruh, she's trying to master all the elements. Shout out her, man. Shout out her for really trying to be the last Avatar. The first airbender on Earth.
I think. Don't nobody never initiate me.
Auntie going crazy out there, man.
You know, you can initiate.
You were born
some things-
initiated.
Right, and certain things you can initiate yourself. I think.
Shout out Auntie,
All
man.
initiate means it's a start.
Yeah.
Oh, so it ain't like no initiation. People get together and say, okay, now you with us. Like in the gang, our initiation, we gotta probably kill somebody or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I already know.
No, it's not like that.
No,
So-
but initiation, you gotta kill too.
Baptism is an initiation.
You got
Yeah.
to kill too when you
Right.
turn spiritual. 'Cause you got to kill.
Well, you have to. Well, you do. Well, you
You
do
have to kill
have to
yourself.
die and
Yourself,
come back
yeah.
again. What they say with baptism, you got born again.
Yeah, you got to
So-
be born again. Everybody got to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's it's getting rid of the old self and bringing
Yeah.
up the new
Right.
self. So
That's
that's,
why at the whole I am, I say one. And people be confused. Cause I'm one for real. I'm one. I've been doing it for 1 year. I'm one.
so she got initiated as a chief in Ifa in Europe of a Yoruba tradition called Ifa.
Yeah.
She's an E in Ifa, and then she got initiated as a chief. So a chief is like the community, like a community, like leader, right?
Like a specialty. Mine
Is a leader.
A specialty in healing. She's like a chief healer.
So you can heal from all things, like from every any disease known to man. Like it's like it's a natural healing for it.
Yeah, I think it's something that's healing for everything. I know. It's a natural.
Yeah, I know there's a natural healer for everything. Yeah, of course.
It is. But
Yeah.
you have to deal with the psyche of people, you know?
Different type of people.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind.
Yeah, everything's in the mind. originates from the mind.
I wonder if this in my mind. 'Cause I smoke it all the time. I don't know. Next, what's a good interview? What the next question is? We talk about all kinds of.
What was the next question? So I was trying to. So she also went to
link?
Tibet, to the
What's Tibet?
India.
India. I'm sorry, not Tibet. You
Come
went
on,
to
gang. What you
India.
doing in India too?
And that bit to the list right now.
Chronic healing.
Pranic healing.
Everything about healing.
Yeah,
Sexual
everything I
healing.
studied.
Sexual
Yeah.
healing.
That
Healing is
I do
something
that sexual healing
that's
too.
good for me sexually.
Yeah. That's my
She
man.
said that's your favorite healing.
That's good.
Oh my God, Chief.
What?
She said that's her favorite. Oh
I
Lord.
said, that's my man.
Stop playing me.
Oh, Marvin Gaye, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Marvin Gaye got killed by his daddy. A lot of people don't know. He killed his daddy or killed by his
No,
daddy?
he
Which
got
one?
killed by his daddy.
Yeah, killed by his daddy. That's crazy. Kill your son.
Yeah. So so pranic healing, and then Huna,
Yeah.
which is like the hand healing with her hands.
They do symbols and
People are surprised. People don't even realize how sound itself, vibrations, can heal your body.
That's what I was saying. A lot of people
With
don't
the
know. I
bells
told you
talking?
My body was just talking. Now you understand.
Now you understand.
My body was talking to the sound. Like you can feel the.
And well, I did hear a little theory about them bells. You feel me? I heard that they went ahead and took all them, you feel me, for a reason, because they actually used to have like natural healing properties and all that for real. So now I don't know. I heard that's why they cracked all them on purpose, you feel me, and made sure all them got took down. Like, damn, why would you make sure all them got took down? I heard they lasted like hella millions of years and shit. Them shits got put in that purpose. Like, damn, boy, do your research on bells. I did a little bit, boy. I don't know if it's true now. But they said bells used to have some natural healing properties.
Inside of my body talking
That's why
to the
churches and all that had 'em.
bing,
It's a
bing,
ding.
bing, and you can feel my body talk to it, the conversation. And sometimes I know it wasn't the same. Like let me
this
tell you
shit
this. So if you feel a vibration, it's just go boom, and you feel in your body at the same time, boom. That's not what that does. When it go bing, 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 your body responds a different way. Your body may go bing, bow, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
The total opposite of the bing. That's what I mean they having a conversation.
Yeah.
So people know. So it's not like you go and you feel that vibration. No, you feel it at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm talking about boom, and then your body go, and then boom, boom, and then your body go, and then she go like that, then the body go like that.
Yeah.
Conversation back and forth.
Right.
That's what I'm
Different
saying.
parts of the body is like.
Yeah, it was talking.
But isn't that what happens when we dance?
I don't dance.
But think about that, you know? You go to the club.
You do be little busting a couple moves on the chest sometimes. Now, I don't know what you call that, boy. But hopefully that is dancing. You be tweaking mid-interview sometimes, huh?
Right, and you have that all that those sounds, and what are people doing in the club?
Oh, maybe that's what they doing with the sexy red, the brown, all that stuff. The demons in the music.
Yeah, so you can either do a positive and heal yourself, or you can be in the club.
And negative.
Yeah,
So you saying music got the power to control people?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Come on, guys, stop playing with me.
The body.
You telling me
see?
a song, a rap song,
Vibration.
can really make somebody go kill?
Yeah. Why do you think when the guy was saying, "When I'm outside of the club,
That boy talking to Cole right now, man. Read out, boy.
and you think I'm a pawn," and they out there, and then what was happening? People, I ain't never scared. They leave the club, shoot up the club. And then
Come on, gang, the music made that happen.
Yeah, make the music
Yeah.
does.
It's like hypnotizing people.
Yes.
Yeah. I was, when I first went to a synagogue, and they had a saba. They have drummers,
We get mid-interview, gang.
ladies dancing.
I be
When they start drumming,
like, what you doing?
I had to hug a tree.
Hug a tree.
Because of,
Come on,
Well,
gang.
no, she was lifted up off, no, she was lifted up off the ground. She was about to.
Oh, okay.
The drums was the
I gotta check
vibration was
that.
so. Then she started to levitate up off the
We
ground.
was talking about Marvin Gaye and sexual healing. He thought she hugging the tree. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I said, come on, listen, I ain't know.
It's even creepier to think.
I think that's that stuff. That boy Extentation was talking about with the music and the beats and the BPMs and all that, ain't it? And 808s.
It's that the drums was making people start to levitate up off the ground and float in the
I had
air.
to
But
hug a
you-
tree.
But you would make me so crazy. Let's talk about the
No
tree.
little something now.
They say the tree is alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a tree is alive, that means
They're probably a
consciousness-
dead ancestor.
Yeah, consciousness is different in different things. No, for real. Like our consciousness is
Everything
different.
has right, but
Everything's alive.
Everything has consciousness.
Listen, either everything is alive or everything is dead. People have to choose. It's either or. Either the world assimilated and controlled by
Nah,
we
facts.
already dead, or everything alive. I choose to believe everything on Earth
Is alive.
and it's steady evolving.
Right.
Yes.
That nothing ever dies. That
Nothing
death is
dies.
an illusion. That death was created
Yeah.
in order to control. Everything
Yeah,
was created
everything.
to control.
Yes.
What I believe, right? Because I never seen nothing die. Like even if I seen the body die, say if the body can't even die. The body died and maggots come out of them alive. Cat died, something
Right.
else come.
Right.
Every time something die, it don't die. It evolves to something else.
Well, think about
Talking
this.
about the
Even
bells?
plants don't roses like die
They
and
come
then they
back
come
next
right
year.
back the next year?
I never seen nothing die. The snow come and they come back. Everything just keep coming back. But They
Yeah.
want me to believe it die.
Right.
Come on, gang.
That's a
That's how I know.
It wouldn't even be it doesn't even make any sense, right?
And that's why I felt when she was getting rid of them soul traumas and like getting away and making the soul lighter so the soul can travel on and transcend past this illusion.
That's what you said.
That's what I said. But she didn't
On
even
the
say she
table.
do that. But that's what it told me.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, when it was coming in, it said something different than me. It said, yo, this is what happening. Third eye on fire. And it said, yo, them traumas is leaving, but not traumas, but attachments.
Attachments.
Right? Because that's what it's simply about. And I believe that everybody be too heavy.
Heavy. With attachments.
Yeah,
You talking right now
And
with
it
them.
might not just be
Well,
attachment to a
the
person, it could be
analogy.
also attachment to a thought,
To money,
or just even a
Everything.
constant thing that you're
Everything.
thinking about all the time.
attachment.
Yeah.
Any of them attachments keep you earthly bound. Because that's not a
Yes.
thought of a God.
Yes.
God created
Isochronic
let go.
tones.
Yes.
Right? And observe. I'm going to look at you from time to time. But my creation is my creation. I'm going to let it be.
Yeah.
All right? And that's what I believe.
Right.
And because the universe itself, everything got a balance. What I believe.
You think more people probably should experience what Chief is doing, or there should be more people that experience this type of energy work?
Oh, yeah, God gave me the rules, too. But a lot of
I should keep laughing, bruh. She making it hard to take her serious, man.
people don't know. But he gave like the Ten Commandments, all that shit. He said that shit. Nah, don't worry about that. And then Jesus came and said, just love, but people didn't understand that.
Right.
So then God gave me two rules. God said, listen, and we said, however the f- you want. And he said f- too, a lot of people don't know. He cussed. He used all
God
kind of
cussed.
language and shit.
God
but
cussed.
he said, I don't give a f- what you do. So you can have whatever you want. I'm gonna tell you two things. Create. Don't let nothing you create hurt nobody. And then he said, create. Don't let nothing you create stop nobody. He said, that's it. So you gotta worry about. What he told me.
That cool to me.
But a lot of people don't know.
A lot of people don't know.
Abraxas told me that.
Abraxas.
Yeah, he told me to everybody. Because people ain't understand Jesus. They fuck up his shit. They fuck up his words and
Yeah, Ashe.
yeah.
Yes.
So those are the new commandments. Yeah.
So, sorry.
Are you up? I had a commandment. You don't want me to have a commandment? You think I can't have a commandment?
I'm sorry.
God gave them to me.
Okay, you can have the
Why do you act like I can't have them?
You can have
He
the
gave them to
commandments.
me.
You got the commandments, bro. You got them. You can have
That was
them.
the last two. It ain't no more, because ain't no more to come. I swear to God, it's over with. Ain't nothing else to come. There's no more warnings. There's no more time. I swear to God, my mama, I'm not playing. He told me.
There's no more warning.
There's no more. Everybody got to choose now. You got to make a choice.
Yeah.
Choice is yours. We're recharging. Super Saiyan, hold on. Oh, this part, all right. They about to get good, y'all, boy.
We gonna finish? Mm-hmm. I gotta get fried first. Let me get light. Oh, I got it. Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
Where do we go with this?
No, I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, you went somewhere. I think them bells rocked the bells, and them bells are still ringing. You went to a whole nother universe just now. You actually started to meditate and everything. So, I mean, what did you see just now?
That what we were doing?
What you just saw?
I can't see. I tell my son all the time, I can't see. I can't. I can just feel. I don't know what I don't know.
Blind? Nah, be walking around talking about all these people giving full descriptions and he blind this whole time? I ain't even know it.
But I ain't crazy. A lot of people say I ain't crazy. I feel, and then words come
He
out.
said nobody could feel.
Then I gotta.
Like you was channeling.
Channeling,
Then
right?
words come out, and then I gotta
Yeah.
rewind it or see what I said to know what I said, and then okay, cool, that's what I said. And then I gotta search it to make sure that it's good or that it's something that I want to do.
Right.
Because if it's something that I don't want to do, then I know I gotta go back and fight and tell it to leave. Because other shit will come.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. Other shit will come. You gotta kind of like check your information. That what's wrong with the church? Like, how the fuck motherfucker gonna tell you be good and go to heaven, be bad, go to hell, and you don't go check your information? When last time people got some information you didn't check? I don't know. I check everything.
No more
somebody
warnings.
tell me. You tell me I gotta check, even if it come from me. Because if it come from me, somebody probably put it in me. I don't know.
Is there something too, like when you put your eyes at the top of your head? Is there like an activation that happens in your
Right
brain?
here.
It's your
Third
pineal
eye.
gland.
Yeah.
What?
A lot of times when you be about to go into your channeling thing, you put your eyes up to your head, right?
That's
And there's
what
an
it is.
actual thing that activates in your
No,
brain.
right here. It's
The pineal
in
gland.
there. So he puts his eyes in that direction.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
It releases it. Doesn't it release something kind of, it's like a fluid that also can cause that channeling?
DMT.
Well,
DMT. DMT.
I tell you something about the pyramid, and I learned this because the pyramids they was straight up like this, but then I was given something else. I'll be always giving, but I was given the upside down pyramid like this, and like a lot of people ain't gonna know what it means, but I'm gonna tell you what it means. So the upside down pyramid symbolizes this: the paroma, the spiritual realm, the knowledge coming from up to down from the spiritual realm. So like teaching the body, like coming from here, from the top, all the way down to put the body in total submission. That's what I bring, and I bring that to the streets, right? It's an upside down cross, and everybody want an upside down pyramid, and everybody want to turn it up. You got to turn it down.
It also looks like a actual uterus womb. Because
Oh!
if
Makes
you
sense.
actually were to, that's the actual womb right
Makes sense. And I was giving this, and the crazy part, I was giving it before I knew. I had my cup, I show you, it's on top of my cup skull, and I'm like, why I got an upside down pyramid? And with me, because I always get shit and don't know what the it is, but then I do it anyway, then it's be something that I needed. But that was another sign, and that was something that I
And
needed.
I think the point at the top is like the male, because
I
girl,
got the bottom.
yeah, that's the female, that's the feminine.
I got the bottom. Right? So I already know. I know what I'm here for.
Because you like the fallopian tubes on each side, and then it goes down like this.
Yeah, I know what I'm here for. And then a lot of people understand that wisdom itself, is nature is women, right? It's Sophia, it's Mother God, it's the goddess, it's information is who the kindness, who the teachers, right? A lot of people don't know when the men go out, the women was there, they was teaching. They weren't there just cooking and cleaning.
Right.
Man, they was there teaching. But people not gonna say this. They gonna make them think, okay, you was there doing this or doing that, but no, she was there actually teaching.
Yeah. They say some of the best hunters were the grandmothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because she knew how to like trap the, and be patient and and set the line up a certain way.
And all you look at the animals, a lot of times to run their packs be women.
Yeah.
They're the head of their pack. So you gotta understand that the nature of this place we live in, they kind of like switched it and made everything else bad.
Yes.
They made it bad, right? They I don't understand it. I'd be confused. But they want you to hate the woman, or they want you to think the woman is weaker than you. I believe so you can't access that power.
Right.
That's what I believe.
And then don't you feel like they're also separating families even more, like separating the family unit?
Yeah, they gonna do that. They gotta do that because like they don't want you to know that you are stronger. Everything is stronger whole.
Together.
Right.
Everything is stronger whole. They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna make a woman believe she can be without a man. They're gonna make a child believe I don't need a daddy because they your daddy. They're gonna make everybody believe they can stand solo and don't need nobody.
Right.
Right? But they're not gonna tell you the truth. Right? And now when you go and be with people, you're not gonna even feel like you need people. You feel like you do everything yourself. But now your life is gonna be, you can tell a person life that think they don't need nobody. They look like they need somebody.
Right.
Right?
Right.
It's just common sense. But in their mind, everybody want to be too independent. But what the fuck is independence? Nothing is independent. Even Jesus was independent. He had 12 others and then 7 women.
Hell, even God wasn't independent.
I was independent. He made Sophia. They made the devil. They got all of this. Just say, ain't nothing independent. You can't plug this light up. Everything needs something else.
Connectivity.
Everything needs something else. You take one thing, an independent thing will not make it.
Wow.
How can it make it? How can it survive? When something is made independently, it's up. You see what happened with Sophia? She tried to make this independently without God, and it's up. Right? Yeah. She the female energy. She tried to make a male energy without God counterpoint, without the creator, without the whole, right? Without the Braxis. You can't do that. That throw off the energy and shit and have us lost and stuck. I talk to God and he tell me this stuff, and then people say, yo, I looked it up and it's true. I be like, well, I looked it up and it's true too. Because I don't know it before you do. We learn at the same time.
Right. We broke that down. He broke that down.
That boy breaking something down. Breaking, that boy cracking y'all heads right now. Tripping.
But they say you don't talk that much, Chief.
I'm breaking down heads right
Yeah,
now,
a lot of
man.
people don't know. The monks didn't talk neither.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised she don't talk a lot, because a lot of times I try to talk. It's like when you know you can't unknow, and like talking becomes pointless.
Nah, boy, you just said something right there, boy. Once you know, you cannot unknow, boy. Once your eyes open, they cannot close again, boy. Your ass want to be woke so bad, but once you wake up, you ain't going back to sleep. You might not be all the way woke, but boy, you ain't no going backwards, boy.
It's because you know that nothing's gonna change from your voice, from the people that you talk to. Like they gotta change themselves. Like the world, you can't move physically. You can't move. Like you gotta move from the inside. I think she understands that. She you ask her something, she respond to it. But other than that, you just ain't gonna say much. And I want to get to a place like that, but I can't because I gotta talk to the streets,
Yeah.
right? But that's the place where this knowledge send you. It send you to a place to where you can be, like I said, you can't be alone, boy. You can be.
Auntie laughing, that's why I seen you talking.
Everything.
We are.
And you don't separate yourself from nothing.
Yes.
Right?
That's the
and
point.
that's oneness. That's wholeness.
Yes.
And when you become one, you don't even have to say
We
nothing
already-
because people speak for you.
Yeah, I don't gotta tell you I love you.
Right.
You know it. Jesus said that love is in the act. You're gonna act on it. I mean, regardless of how you act or regardless of where
What
you
you
at,
say.
I'm gonna give you love.
It's what you
right?
do.
And I'm never gonna give nothing else but that. Right? And that's love. But people get that confused. They don't know what it is. They think love is a feeling. They think love based on how you make me feel. And when you make me feel happy, I love you. No. Love is when I make you feel sad too. When I make you cry too. That's love too. Don't forget about that part.
Right. Tough love.
Yeah, it come with it. Right?
Yeah.
But people forget that part. And they want to say love is just the feeling of happiness. Well, tell that to somebody else. Tell it to me when I was in the trenches starving. I love my mama. We ain't have shit. Tell me that then.
Wow.
Love come in all shapes and sizes.
Yes, it does.
Right? And so do hate. Because hate come in the person that's supposed to love you. That's why people got it all f***ed up. You see? They say they love you, but they really giving you hate. So you don't know what real love is. My life, I never been loved.
Y'all gotta know when to listen, man. Now's the time to listen. That boy talking.
Loved, I only been hated. That's what I got on my mama. I never been loved. I only been hated because all the love is based on what I can give or what I do. Right? But now I choose to give love regardless. And I choose to do it for the streets. That's just what I choose. Because if they knew, if people in the streets understood that love can get you further than hate, they'll choose love because they just want to get far.
Yeah.
All a person wants is to live a normal, happy life, right? And I don't want to live life where I gotta want for this and my family gotta want, or I gotta strive or starve, right? And I don't want the long way neither. I told you God is fast. Right? You just gotta submit to the will of God, and that's when you just like don't submit to the will of your body.
You know, there's
Don't
an
submit to
artist
the will of
that
your
even
emotions.
said like something like, well, you know, there
Love
ain't no
the
money
peace all.
in consciousness.
It's all the money in consciousness. Listen.
Well, if the world just start, boy, if it was something just happen right now, everybody just love the world, be no more bad. For real.
All the money is in consciousness because, listen, I'm gonna tell artists this, and a lot of people do this, right? I tell an artist, I say, look, fuck money, don't worry about money, but they get it confused, so I'm gonna break it down. But I don't like to explain it because I don't want them to see it this way. But this is what I mean. If I say, trying to grab the money, worry about the skill, because the skill is the money, because everybody else want to learn because now you can teach. When you're in a position to teach, you're in a position to get all the money because everybody want to know. So all you got to do first is don't worry about the money. Go everywhere for free. Learn.
Learn how to get value, you feel me? Because once you got value, like he said, well, you done that sell value forever. You teach a bitch how to fish, you heard me? They can fish forever. You just get somebody to fish. You can sell fish too. But a lot of masters and gonna wanna, you feel me, learn how to sell fish too, and boom, you could charge way more for that class.
From everybody, and that's the money. The money is what you know. And the
Knowledge,
physical
boy.
shit is just the reward for the true money.
Knowledge and
is what you
network.
know.
Right.
That's just the reward.
I'll be back, y'all, boy. Let me go grab something to drink.
From the discipline that you got to have to learn it, the discipline of them 7, 8 months, 9 months being in the room, learning shit, doing shit, like she doing, traveling the country, from that discipline. Then the money is the reward. Like, go buy you this, go get this car you like, go get this you like. All that stuff for you. Because you can have whatever you want.
And then there's also an aspect of healing where you have to actually learn how to actually start to charge people, because even Chief told, me, because I tend to be a healer, I was giving away a lot of stuff and helping a lot of people, and she said, no, you have to understand the law of reciprocity, because if you continue to give, you're giving away your life force.
This is what I learned, right? And I won't tell people this so they won't get confused with giving. And I'm gonna tell you this, it's probably a message for you, right? Give with wisdom. Meaning this, right? If what I give is helping you mentally, spiritually, and all that, and you're not profiting, I give it to you all the time. No charge. God don't charge. I don't charge nobody. If I'm giving to you, and you're using it for profit, let it bless me too. Right? Because that's how I choose to work. A lot of times, the people I help, they can't pay me nothing. And that's fine. But the blessing's gonna come from that. But it's just, I'm not gonna let nobody use me. Don't let nobody be a person that know they have money and the means to pay you for your services. Yes, accept that money. But for a person that doesn't, what I hold holds no value. No one can pay me anyway. It's too expensive. Yes.
That's how Chief is looking.
Last time when I came back, I don't do a lot of talking.
Last time you came back from where? What was you talking about? Come back from where?
Oh, she flatlined about what?
That was
Oh, she died too?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
passed.
Oh, I died too.
yeah, 3 times.
She
She
died,
died 3
three
times?
I think it's part of becoming a shaman. You have to
Yeah.
die like a few
She
times.
died 3 times?
Yes.
Yeah.
Explain to me how that worked.
I don't know.
Well, I think from elevation.
She
when
laughing about dying.
Yeah.
Well, I laugh about it too. All right, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Tell me, what's her experiences though? How did she experience death? Like, what happened?
Breathing? Like
No, I said what happened. Like, what did she see? Something happened? Like,
This one, I didn't see. The first one I saw.
well, tell me what you saw.
The first time
Yeah.
I was in California. I just came back from Kenya, burying my husband in Kenya,
Right.
and I had malaria.
malaria, yeah.
I had the worst malaria on the planet Earth.
The
So
the wives. You talking about the wives that tried to kill you?
oh yeah.
All his other wives
You
tried to
wanna
kill
hear
her with
about
malaria.
that?
They
Right.
took the water from the food.
They
Go ahead.
they,
I'm sorry.
He had a first wife, you know, and I buried him over there. And they always told me when I come, don't eat her food
Right.
unless everybody's eating it. She got a pot and said, that's special for you. Don't touch it. But when a person transcends, they give a woman a maid of honor, like a maid of honor. So when his niece was taking care of me, she was going to the kitchen getting the food and bringing it. So I don't know. He, you know.
Right.
Anyway, I found out when I got home. When I arrived at home, I was having all these pains and uncomfort, and I said, why I'm feeling like my late husband? And I said, you know, I'm into natural healing, so I'm trying to do things to myself. And one night, the spirit was loud. It says, go now. And I went. I drove to the hospital. I'm glad. So when I got there, I didn't even go to the weight room. They took me all the way to the back.
Wow.
And they said, asked me if I traveled. I said, yeah, I just came back. But they did some tests, and they said I had the worst malaria on the planet Earth.
Wow.
So I was in, intensive care, and they told my mother, my siblings, if you want to see me, you had to come to California to see me, right? So I went out of my body, and I saw.
So you died.
Yeah, I saw them revive me. So they was putting the paddles on me. I was watching everything.
From out your body? From
I was
out your body?
Yeah, I was up watching down, and then
Nah, she died big time like,
did something, and the other nurse said, we're going to do this right. So he was going to do wrong. So, okay, I came back. So my mother
So he was gonna do it wrong.
came.
What you mean you came back? You came back in your body?
Yeah. So
And you felt yourself come back in your body?
yeah. And just, I'm tripping. My mother came the next day. And my mother was a prayer warrior, okay? So when she entered the room, I said the spirit had her. I was out of hospital in 2 days after that.
Wow.
That's a true story.
Wow. That's
You saw them
crazy.
actually revive you up
Yeah,
out.
she said she saw him revive her.
They was he was putting pedals on me wrong. And the nurse
Wow.
said, no, we're going to do it right.
So you can hear, you
Yeah.
can see and hear?
Yeah,
Wow. To see and hear is crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that tells you like you.
How you hear with no ears? Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's really good. That's really good. Because
Yeah.
your ears ain't doing no hearing then.
And she's looking down. You were from an elevated state,
You're
looking at
right.
everybody,
Yeah.
the people working in the hospital.
So
Oh, it was an experiment like that. Like they had somebody who claimed they astral project. You feel me? To read what was written on a letter, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, dog. But it was something else I heard about it too. Where I don't know. I think they succeeded or something. I don't know.
and I think that that's the essence of life that people don't do.
Might just be a vivid
think that
dream.
A lot of people like to say we God experience in human form, whatever they say. I heard this. I can't repeat shit I hear a lot, but I know it's like that. I like to say kind of like the same but different. I think we should watch shit. Like I think some say about the watchers, but I think the true essence of people itself should be watchers. And I believe that when you indulge and you have like sin coming to play, like you should just watch everything. Like I think physical,
Observer.
observer. You should observe everything. I don't think nothing. You shouldn't have contact.
Right.
That's what I believe, and I believe that contact fucks shit up.
Yes, I believe that too.
I'm just
But how's it contact if you say nothing really touched though, huh?
I'm just amazed by how somebody could be so jealous that
You say you be clapping the what's the name, the 403s.
they would put malaria into your food and try to
Why
kill
not?
you.
Yeah, they gotta kill you. They gotta kill you because like people hold attachments. You heard say they had too many wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're attachments. I want you to be my only wife.
Yeah.
I want to be the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bad though?
Yeah, that's
You want to
bad.
be the only one that bad that you're willing to take someone else's life
According to her culture, they do
in the
that.
culture?
Yeah, they do that.
Wow. So that's a part of their culture to do that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. They'll try.
That's crazy. But they do it.
Nate, let me know what tribe that is.
Yeah, I ain't getting initiated to that.
Come on, let me know what try that. Girl, you is in Connecticut. What you worrying about tribes for? Come on now, don't worry about it. Stay out the way. You got cable over here, Wi-Fi, good TV, Netflix. You get a post on YouTube and you worrying about a tribe. You ain't gonna have no Wi-Fi over there. Come on now. Outlaws gonna be on delay. I can't out there on them tribes. Come on now, let's say I go on a retreat together. You know, he is trying to become a chief.
Yeah, that's
But that's one time you died.
But she flawed you, man.
Oh my God,
They
they
be
was trying
flawed.
to take you out of him.
Right, but she got a chance to
You made it
experience
through,
death 3 times, and for everybody don't know that's a beautiful thing. And a lot of people might
3
think-
is a magic
Yeah,
number.
Auntie Captain, Daniel.
Anytime a person get a chance to experience death is a beautiful thing because let you know you have nothing to fear because
Right.
it doesn't go blank. It doesn't stop. Right? Everybody concerned about it stopping. But listen, I tell you this, don't be concerned about it stopping. Be more concerned about forgetting. Be concerned about forgetting.
Who you are.
Yeah. Because when you forget, you get stuck.
Right.
Right? And you never black out. All a person got to do is look around and say, ask themselves, whatever died. If somebody do that, and they gonna see that if nothing else in the world ever died, how come out of everything else created, why come me? Why come I'm the only one? That don't seem right to me. We the only thing that died.
the first time was I was 2 years old.
Yeah. You died at 2 years old?
But they said energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred. So do we really? You heard me?
Wow.
I mean, you say you came back 5 times. Come on now.
And you remember that one too?
My mother told me.
Yeah, at least believe in spirits,
Yeah.
in the
Wow.
soul.
Well, you've been dying your whole life. Wow.
Real.
I'm still standing.
I know you still standing, but I'm saying you've been dying your whole life. Right? You experienced death multiple. What happened when you was 2? You remember anything?
I had pneumonia. I had
Pneumonia.
pneumonia. And I probably was sad, a lot of trauma.
Like newly when you first
Right.
came, you had trauma on you. So
No, like, I'll give you an example. This is too.
Auntie going to work with them bells in the
Me
green
and
screen.
My sister is 11 months apart.
They on top of the mountains right
My
now.
brother was 11 months
Mount
apart.
Olympus
right.
So
with the gods.
when I was born, they
The
was
Greek
happy.
gods.
They had their daughter, right? another girl, they wanted a boy. So I know I had visions and other training. So I saw that my father came with a baseball cap. He wanted a boy, and he was so disappointed. See, you don't think the baby can feel the energy. You know, they like a sponge. They can feel everything. You know.
That's like when them Karens have a boy and they wanted a girl the whole time. But the difference between Karen and that dad who was married, Karen gonna get that girl one way or another. You heard me? Be crazy. Kyle, I'm sorry for what you gotta go through, little bruh. Little sis.
And then when my brother was born, he was a boy. So
Kyle got turned out by his mama. It's crazy.
Left out of the picture because it was 5 more girls. So I got left out of the picture, but I knew that when they accepted my sister, not on the same level they accepted me. You know, I'm just, we was wanting a boy, got a girl, you know. So I had to deal with that energy and all these sisters that came after that. They was not affected.
Damn, Karen.
I was affected because I was in that circle with my brother and my sister. Wow. Yeah. So that, I'm sure I was sad and emotional. So this time, last year, I flatlined.
Wow.
I think, well, the first,
You good, keep going.
I went to Peru.
They
And
keeping the bells going,
so
dog.
high that it affected my lungs. So I was telling the doctors here I had altitude sickness, but they was treating something else. But I was doing my own thing, and I flatlined.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had to save her one time from doing the same thing one time.
That's another time.
Was it? Wait, did you die that time too? Oh Lord, you almost died.
I was on hospice.
Yes, she was about to die at that time, but we got her out of that. We stopped that one.
That's too much about dying. You got to end your show. That's too much about dying. I died 5 times.
So you got to end your show. That's 8.
Too many times to die.
Right,
But you know what?
But but this is the thing. That's part of being a shaman, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Part of shamanhood.
Yeah, I'm shamaned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shamaned. Yeah.
That boy shaman now?
Yeah, that was good.
Near death.
Yeah.
Chief Dewey.
Good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Auntie going in with them bells, man. I'm trying to get that therapy. Auntie going in. Hold on. Let me find out the last 30 minutes. Straight auntie going in. Nah. Ain't no way, boy. They almost got me, boy. She hitting a spell on us. What? Nah, it's over. It's over. No, you gotta watch. No, you gotta watch the end credits, boy. You skip that last 2 minutes, boy. When the movie over, you might miss the sneak peek of the next one, boy. No, she had the stones on him. Hold that boy down. Rumor said them stones 30 pounds each. Was not getting up. They go that feather. We heard about that feather, boy. You was scared of that feather. That feather swipe away demons. Oh, snap. That boy get exercise for real. Oh, it's going down, boy. She can't that boy happy ending. Nah. What? That boy ears her. She was ringing, dingy, dingy, ding right in his head, boy. I had to skip through it, y'all. I couldn't do the whole 20 minutes now. They already had that bit at the back of the interview. I think I got enough ring a ding a ding myself. I hope it worked through the headphones. I'm going through it. Now see how that boy tied up too? Oh, she put that woo on him, boy. Roll up. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. You know that. You know that. Spark up. I got you. I don't know what happened after. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. She waiting on him. Undertaker. That boy muscles ain't as strong as he thought he was. He needed help. Help got to grab the chair. He said, I'm a shaman too, gang. Smoke your roaches if you got them. You heard me? Light them roaches. Well, to that smokestack bro live, boy. We got at least another hour in us right now. Hey, Daddy Nut, man. Damn. You got me to say. Appreciate you for the sub, gang. My boy has his own shaman. But God. God only, man. That boy got up like the Undertaker, ain't it? Took all the energy out of him.
I feel short.
He said he feels shorter.
Yeah, that's something I feel shorter. I feel shorter. But nah, you can feel like attachment to me, like self-leading. I can feel it. I felt like, I was like, what is she doing? And God told me what she was doing. And then I felt it like move. It was like stuff that I probably didn't even know. It was like soul.
Yeah. Right before Alex Stein interview.
She was friend, like making your soul light to travel on. That's what I don't know what she do. We never had a conversation. But that's what that told me when I was sitting there.
I was been supposed to get to this reaction, I ain't gonna lie.
All the stuff that stopped me and keep me reincarnated. She was just getting rid of it. Is that true? I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, that Alex Stein one of my favorites too, boy. I was with that shit. Right before I hopped on screen too, I just checked out the Charleston interview. You feel me, with Alex Stein? That boy had one too. That's why we see Alex will act in some type of way. You feel me? That boy had hella favoritism, bro. You can see that shit in the interview too, bro. That shit threw me, bro. I'm like, nah, this man a meat rider for real, bro. How you mess with Charleston, but you don't mess with 6071? I really broke it down in the video, but like, boy, that's crazy. Boy, that man really picking sides, y'all. Boy, the way he treats Charleston is opposite to how he would treat Unc. And you know, both of them got a lot of dirt on the internet when it kind of like, you feel me? Trolly stuff they do. I'll put it that way. Troll stuff they do. This man wasn't bringing up nothing Charleston did, bro. Everything Charleston did that he thought was bad, he'd be like, oh, nah, bro. They just don't see it how it's supposed to be. They just don't see it. Well, he calling Unc gay every 2 seconds. Nah, you gay. But ain't you gay? Nah, but you gay as hell. Nah, Unc the punk. I'm like, this tripping. Alice need a chair, bro. But nah, Alice def got favoritism, though, bro. And that probably was the funniest interview I seen, the 607 version though. You feel me? Charleston, there was a little too much bias and favoritism going on over there. But that shit was entertaining too, I ain't gonna lie.
It does different things with different people. Yeah.
Don't look like it is.
Why?
Charleston got that late and all, like.
Right, maybe light.
That boy tried Alex ass. What Gang said? He said, I'm gonna check that Charleston tomorrow. I bet that's crazy. Nah, yeah, that bit crazy. I'm gonna try to have that bit out by tomorrow for shit show, you feel me? That bit only like, what, 9-10 minutes? That boy Charleston got that late as hell. He got that last second
back in
and
the
all.
booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, nigga, get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing, better than spoofer, I got spoof.